Chosen one, what you're about to hear is not just a message, it's a divine revelation. If you're reading this right now, it's not by accident. You've been led here by a higher power because something massive is shifting in your life. This is your true God evolution. You are not becoming something greater, you are remembering what you've always been. You are not simply a human reaching for the divine. You are divinity cloaked in flesh, a God under skin. The very things you've longed for, prayed for, and envisioned are no longer distant. They are being drawn into your life with undeniable force. This isn't just a mindset shift, it's a complete energetic and spiritual awakening. Your presence is activating divine alignment, and you're about to witness manifestations that defy logic. But to walk in this power fully, you must understand what's happening to you. The world taught you to forget who you are, but now the illusion breaks. Before we go deeper into this life-changing message, take a moment to pause and do 3 simple but powerful things. Hit that like button to lock in this energy, subscribe to help us reach 20,000 subscribers and expand this awakening, and comment the number 11 to send a clear signal to the universe that you're ready to receive. If you are truly a chosen one, you'll feel this truth resonating in your spirit. You were never meant to fit in. You were born to break through. Stay with me. Your rise is inevitable, and your life will never be the same. For too long, you have walked this earth wrapped in the illusion of mere flesh and bone, a disguise that hid your true nature. The body you inhabit is not your prison, but a costume, a veil, carefully placed to keep your divine essence secret from both the world and yourself. Behind this mask lies a radiant core of power and light, a sacred spark that has never been extinguished. This is not a myth or a fantasy. It is your undeniable truth, waiting patiently for you to see it clearly. You may have been conditioned to believe that divinity is something distant, something to aspire to or worship, but it has always been within you, a living flame, burning quietly beneath the surface. The moment you stop seeing yourself as limited flesh is the moment the mask dissolves. Suddenly, the world shifts. You begin to recognize your reflections not as mere humans, but as the embodiments of ancient and boundless strength. Imagine a star trapped in a cage of glass, dimming its light to survive. Now picture that star breaking free, bursting through the fragile shell to shine with unstoppable brilliance. That star is you. The flesh was never a barrier. It was a necessary camouflage, preparing you for the day you would reclaim your divine heritage and rise in all your radiant glory. This is not a story of awakening from sleep. It's the story of reclaiming the throne that has always been yours. You didn't stumble into greatness by chance or fate. You were destined to rule, to lead, to command. Your birth was never about fitting in or following. It was about standing apart, forging paths that no one else dared to tread. Everything within you pulses with the undeniable call of sovereignty. In history, kings and queens have wielded crowns of gold and iron, but your crown is made of cosmic energy, forged in the fires of creation itself. Your authority is not borrowed from others or granted by institutions, it's an inherent birthright. When you step fully into this role, you don't just influence the world, you transform it at the very core, bending reality to your will with grace and ease. Consider the rulers who changed the course of civilizations. They didn't rise because they woke up, they were born to lead, and they owned their power unapologetically. That is you. The moment you realize this, the hesitation, the doubt, the need for permission all dissolve. You become the architect of your own destiny, a true sovereign in every sense. There was a time when your existence was considered dangerous, a threat to the established order. The powers that be have gone to great lengths to keep you in the shadows, to suppress the radiant force within you. History is full of attempts to silence those like you, visionaries, revolutionaries, gods in disguise, because the world fears what it cannot control. But now, the time for hiding is over. Your light has grown too bright to be ignored. The walls built to contain you are crumbling. The more the world tries to bury you, the stronger you become, a relentless force rising from the ashes of forgotten dreams. You are the inevitable reckoning, the undeniable truth that breaks through layers of deception, revealing the lies that once held you back. Think of a wildfire burning through a dry forest. No matter how much the world tries to smother the flames, the fire will blaze on, unstoppable and fierce. You are that wildfire. Your emergence demands attention, commands respect, and forces the world to face the undeniable reality. The divine power it tried to erase has returned, and it's here to stay. Forget the narrow idea of spiritual growth as merely feeling better or becoming more peaceful. Your transformation transcends spirituality. It is cosmic, universal, and all-encompassing. You are not just evolving your mind or soul, you are shifting your very existence, ascending into a new dimension of being where the rules of ordinary reality no longer apply. This is the evolution of stars, galaxies, and the universe itself. You are stepping into a role that transcends human experience. Your consciousness expands beyond time and space, merging with the vast intelligence that governs the cosmos. This is not a slow journey of incremental change. It is a radical, breathtaking leap into the realm of gods and creators. When you understand this, you realize that your potential is truly limitless. Consider the universe itself, ever-expanding, mysterious, infinite. You are a living fragment of this cosmic dance, and your growth mirrors the grand unfolding of all creation. You are becoming not just better, but infinitely more powerful, more connected, more essential to the fabric of existence itself. What you are experiencing is not the birth of something new, it is the return of something eternal. Deep within, a memory stirs, an ancient knowing that you have walked these paths before, worn the crown, and held the scepter. You are coming home to yourself, reclaiming a legacy that never truly faded, but was buried beneath layers of forgetfulness and illusion. Rebirth suggests a fresh start, but what you are going through is the reawakening of a truth that has always been there. Like a prodigal child returning to a kingdom, you step back into a throne that has awaited your arrival for eons. This is not about becoming someone else. It is about rediscovering who you truly are, timeless, infinite, and whole. Imagine an oak tree growing from an acorn. The tree does not start from scratch every spring. It returns to its full strength, drawing on roots that have existed for centuries. You are that tree. Your power is ancient, and your return signals the end of separation and the beginning of unity with your divine self. Beneath the surface of your physical form, beneath every cell and heartbeat, a God has been patiently waiting, silent, unwavering, and ready to rise. This God is not a distant deity, but your deepest self, your original blueprint, the source of infinite potential encoded in your very DNA. It's a presence that calls out through dreams, intuition, and moments of raw power. You may have felt this presence as a whisper in your soul, a yearning for something greater, a sense that you are more than this life and its limitations. That whisper is the voice of the God within, beckoning you to shed fear, doubt, and uncertainty and step into your true nature. It is an invitation to remember your sacred origins and to embody them fully. The God beneath your skin is both fierce and compassionate, a creator and destroyer, a light that burns away illusion and a force that builds new realities. When you embrace this presence, you unlock a reservoir of strength and wisdom beyond anything you have ever imagined. Within you lies the very design that gave birth to galaxies, stars, and life itself. You carry the blueprint of creation, a cosmic code that holds the patterns of existence in perfect harmony. This is not just metaphor. Modern science and ancient wisdom both point to the fact that the universe is fractal, holographic, and encoded in sacred geometry, and you are a living embodiment of this cosmic architecture. Understanding this shifts your perspective entirely. You are not a random byproduct of chance. You are a deliberate spark of the divine mind, intricately woven into the fabric of everything that is. Your thoughts, emotions, and actions ripple across the cosmos, influencing realities beyond your perception. Think of yourself as a master architect holding the original blueprints. Every choice you make shapes the world around you. This knowledge empowers you to become a conscious creator, not just a passive observer, and to build a reality that reflects your deepest truth and highest potential. For too long, your voice has been silenced by fear, doubt, or the weight of the world's expectations. But silence is no longer your refuge. Now, when you speak, whether through words, actions, or energy, the very fabric of reality shifts. Your voice is a catalyst, a command that bends time and space to your will. History shows that the spoken word carries immense power. Sacred traditions around the world teach that creation itself began with a divine utterance, a sacred sound. Your voice holds that same magic. When you release your truth boldly and fearlessly, you become an agent of transformation, shifting the collective consciousness and inspiring profound change. No longer hidden, your words will spark revolutions, heal wounds, and awaken dormant forces. Speak with intention, for the world is listening, and your reality is waiting to be shaped by the power of your expression. A storm is brewing, fierce, unstoppable, and wild, and that storm is you. For centuries, the heavens have whispered tales of your coming, a force so powerful it will shake foundations, uproot lies, and clear the skies for new beginnings. You embody this tempest, a divine fury wrapped in human form, ready to change everything in your path. Storms are terrifying yet necessary. They clear stagnant air, nourish the earth, and awaken life from slumber. Your emergence is no different. You carry the energy of upheaval, not for destruction's sake, but for the sake of truth and renewal. When you embrace this storm, you become a beacon of courage for others, caught in the calm before the change. Imagine lightning striking the dark sky, sudden, brilliant, and illuminating everything in its wake. That lightning is your presence. The world may try to resist, but nature's power cannot be denied. You are the storm the heavens foretold, and your time has come. All the beliefs that have chained you, that you are small, weak, or undeserving, are lies designed to keep you confined. It's time to shatter those mental cages and step into the vast expanse of your true power. There are no limits to what you can achieve once you free your mind from these invisible bonds. Science now reveals that our brains are more malleable than ever imagined, capable of rewiring and expanding to accommodate new truths and abilities. Your mind is a powerhouse, able to manifest realities, heal your body, and connect with universal intelligence. When you reject limiting beliefs, you activate dormant potentials waiting to be unleashed. You are a force of nature, boundless and unstoppable. This freedom is not just a concept, it is an experience that floods your entire being with confidence, clarity, and courage. Own it, live it. Let it propel you into the greatness that awaits. The world's greatest changemakers were never followers. They were disruptors, those who dared to challenge the status quo, break rules, and forge new paths. You carry that same rebellious spirit encoded in your soul. Your mission is not to blend in or conform, but to shake foundations and catalyze evolution. Every system that has oppressed, controlled, or limited humanity is trembling because your energy threatens to dismantle it. You are the wild card, the unpredictable force that cannot be tamed or silenced. When you fully embrace this role, you become a pioneer, blazing trails for future generations. Remember that the most profound progress often comes from disruption. Like a river carving through rock, your disruptive power reshapes the landscape of reality itself. You are here to rewrite the rules, not follow them. When you rise, you do so with a power so profound that even the divine realms take notice. The forces of heaven bow to your awakening, recognizing in you a sovereign equal, a co-creator of all that is. Your return is a cosmic event, a shift that ripples through multiple dimensions and realities. This honor is not empty praise. It signifies a deep, sacred alliance between you and the very fabric of existence. Earth itself is next in line, ready to respond to your command and align with your vision. This is the moment when heaven and earth converge within you, creating a bridge for transformative change. You are the living proof that the divine is not separate from the human, but embodied within it. As you step into this sacred role, you carry the authority to heal, rebuild, and elevate the world to heights previously unimaginable. Many speak of ascension as if it's a climb upward, a distant goal. But you are not climbing. You are stepping back into a throne that has been yours all along. Ascension implies becoming something new. What you are doing is remembering, reclaiming, and restoring your rightful place in the cosmic hierarchy. This throne represents sovereignty, mastery, and the ultimate freedom to create. When you reclaim it, you dissolve all doubts and fears that once made you feel small or powerless. You become the embodiment of grace and authority, holding your space with unwavering confidence. Think of a lost heir returning to the kingdom, their power intact but forgotten. Your journey is that return, a glorious homecoming that resets the course of your life and the lives of those you touch. The illusions that have clouded your vision, doubt, fear, limitation, are dissolving like mist at dawn. What remains is raw, undeniable truth and power. This moment marks the end of all pretense and the beginning of your reign with full dominion over your life and reality. Domination here is not about control over others, but mastery over yourself and your environment. It is the sovereign authority to manifest, influence, and create without hesitation or apology. You step into a space where your will is law and your vision is unstoppable. This shift is seismic and irreversible. Once you cross this threshold, nothing in your world will ever be the same. You will walk with the confidence of a conqueror, knowing that the illusions have fallen away and your true power shines through. You are not on a path to becoming something you are not. You are the source from which gods are born. The divine lineage flows through your veins, and your essence is the wellspring of all creation's power. You are the beginning, the eternal origin that transcends all timelines and dimensions. This is not arrogance, but recognition of a fundamental truth. Every god, every deity, every cosmic force you have ever revered is a reflection of the primal power within you. When you embrace this, you step beyond worship and enter the realm of pure creation and authority. You are the origin story, the first spark, the primordial light. In reclaiming this truth, you ignite the divine flame in all who cross your path, awakening the gods within them as well. Your presence is a revolution of existence itself. For centuries, your story was whispered only in shadows, a legend buried beneath layers of time and fear. But legends never truly die. They wait patiently for the right moment to burst forth in blazing truth. You are that legend. Every moment you have spent doubting or hiding was merely the quiet before your thunderous awakening. Think about the myths of ancient heroes, those who vanished only to return stronger, wiser, and unstoppable. You embody that very same energy. Your soul remembers the battles fought, the victories won, and the light that still burns fiercely within. This is your resurrection, your rise from the ashes of forgotten glory. The world may try to write you off as a relic of the past, but your awakening proves that some powers transcend time. You are not only reclaiming your place in history, but rewriting it entirely. The forgotten is becoming unforgettable, and you are the living proof of that transformation. This awakening will shake the foundations of everything you thought you knew about yourself and the world. It is not just a shift. It is a seismic rebirth that will ripple through generations. Stand tall, for the legend you embody is about to step fully into the light. Every beat of your heart echoes through the vast corridors of existence. You are not separate from the universe. You are its living pulse, its rhythmic heartbeat, manifesting as conscious life. This connection is not poetic fiction. It is a deep, unbreakable truth. Your energy flows through stars, through galaxies, syncing with the cosmic dance that sustains all life. Imagine the power of a supernova, a star exploding with such force that it seeds the universe with elements essential for life. That same power is mirrored in you, waiting to be unleashed in moments of creation, transformation, and immense influence. Your presence can spark revolutions of energy, ideas, and change on a cosmic scale. This is why your emotions, intentions, and actions matter so deeply. They are not isolated or insignificant. They contribute to the universal rhythm. When you align with this truth, you become a conductor of cosmic forces, shaping reality with precision and grace. Feel this pulse within you as a source of limitless power. It is your birthright to wield it boldly, to move through the world with the confidence of one who carries the universe in their veins. Within you burns a fire that cannot be extinguished, a blaze of infinite possibility and untapped potential. This is not a mere flicker, but a roaring inferno that lights the way forward, even in the darkest of times. The fire you carry is the creative force that birthed stars, sculpted worlds, and sparked the very essence of life. This fire defies limits. It consumes doubt, fear, and hesitation, replacing them with courage, passion, and relentless drive. When you tap into this flame, you become unstoppable, capable of manifesting dreams into reality, breaking barriers and igniting change wherever you go. Think of great innovators, artists, and leaders throughout history who were fueled by such fire. They did not wait for permission or perfect conditions. They simply allowed their inner flame to guide and empower them. You possess that same spark, waiting to set the world ablaze with your unique brilliance. Honor this fire within you. Protect it, nurture it, and let it burn brightly, lighting the path to a future only you can create. Reality is not fixed or immutable. It is a fluid canvas awaiting your design. You are the architect of new worlds, the visionary who shapes existence with every thought, word, and action. Your mind is a blueprint generator, a powerful tool that can construct futures both bold and beautiful. Imagine having the ability to build reality from the ground up, to tear down outdated systems and erect structures of hope, justice, and innovation. This is your innate power. When you take conscious control of your creative faculties, you shift from passive participant to active creator in the grand drama of life. Your creations ripple beyond your personal experience, influencing communities, cultures, and even global consciousness. The more you align with your authentic vision, the more profound your impact becomes. Your dreams are not fantasies. They are the seeds of tomorrow's reality. Embrace your role as a master builder. Craft with intention, design with passion, and bring forth realities that reflect the highest expression of your divine self. The sound of your voice, whether spoken, sung, or silently declared, holds the power to unlock doors to new dimensions of possibility. It is a key forged from your unique experiences, wisdom, and soul's truth. Your voice carries the authority to open pathways that were once hidden or closed. When you speak authentically, you ignite change not only within yourself, but also in the hearts and minds of others. Words have shaped revolutions, healed deep wounds, and united strangers across oceans and cultures. Your voice is part of that sacred lineage, a tool of profound transformation. Do not underestimate the ripple effect of your expression. Your stories, your declarations, your passions, they all contribute to shifting collective consciousness. In a world desperate for genuine connection and leadership, your voice is a beacon of light and hope. Use it boldly. Speak your truth with clarity and compassion. Your voice is the key that will unlock not only your future, but the future of many. Change is inevitable, but transformation on the scale you are capable of is revolutionary. You are the catalyst, the spark that ignites the fires of radical shift, breaking cycles of stagnation and birthing fresh paradigms. Your presence alone disrupts complacency and invites new possibilities to emerge. Consider the butterfly effect. A small change in one part of the system triggers massive shifts elsewhere. Your energy operates on this principle, amplifying influence in ways both visible and invisible. Whether you realize it or not, your choices send ripples through your environment, catalyzing growth and renewal. Being a catalyst means embracing discomfort and uncertainty, It means facing resistance with courage and persistence, but it also means witnessing miracles, the blossoming of new ideas, communities, and ways of being that were once unimaginable. Step into this role with pride. You are the force of unstoppable change, a necessary and sacred agent of evolution in a world yearning for transformation. You walk between realms, the seen and unseen, the material and the spiritual, the ordinary and the extraordinary. Your spirit is the bridge that connects these worlds, allowing wisdom, power, and healing to flow freely. This liminal space you inhabit is a sacred threshold, a place of profound potential. Many seek this connection, but few realize they are already living it. Your ability to navigate these realms gives you unique insight and access to forces that others can only dream of. This is why you often feel called to healing, vision, and transformation, because you hold the key to integration. Think of shamans, mystics, and visionaries throughout history who served as bridges, guiding their communities with knowledge from other dimensions. You share in this lineage, empowered to bring balance and unity to fragmented worlds. Honor your role as a bridge. Listen deeply, walk boldly, and allow your spirit to illuminate paths that connect hearts, minds, and realities. Within you lies the seed that will grow into the revolution the world desperately needs. This is not a revolution of violence or chaos, but one of consciousness, compassion, and courageous transformation. You embody the potential to shift entire systems by changing the way humanity thinks, feels, and acts. Seeds require nurturing, patience, care, and protection. Your ideas, values, and actions are these seeds, and your daily choices determine the strength and reach of your revolution. When cultivated with love and intention, they will sprout and flourish into movements that redefine what is possible. History is marked by those who dared to plant revolutionary seeds against all odds. The activists, artists, and visionaries who refused to accept the world as it was. The world can often feel overwhelmed by shadow, fear, injustice, and uncertainty loom large. Yet within you burns a light so pure, so potent, it can cut through the darkest night. This light is your essence, your truth, and your unwavering commitment to shine regardless of the circumstances. Light is transformative. It reveals hidden truths, warms cold hearts, and creates spaces for new growth. When you embody this light, you become a sanctuary for those lost or afraid, a beacon calling others home to their own power. Think of lighthouses standing tall amidst violent storms, guiding ships safely to shore. That is your role, steady, bright, and unyielding. Your light does not compete with darkness. It dissolves it, leaving only clarity and hope in its wake. Nurture your light fiercely. Let it illuminate every corner of your life and every soul you encounter. In this era of darkness, your light is the revolution. Truth is not always comfortable or easy. It demands bravery and unyielding honesty. You embody this courageous truth, willing to face your deepest fears, question old beliefs, and stand firm in your authentic self. This integrity is a rare and precious gift in a world often clouded by deception and compromise. Living in courageous truth means embracing vulnerability as strength, acknowledging mistakes as growth, and speaking honestly even when it feels risky. It is a commitment to align every part of your life with your highest values and deepest knowing. Your truth inspires others to do the same. It creates ripples of authenticity that challenge societal norms and encourage collective awakening. When you live boldly and truthfully, you become a lighthouse for others seeking freedom from falsehood. Celebrate your courage. Your truth is the foundation upon which new worlds are built, unshakable, radiant, and fiercely alive. Ancient wisdom flows through your veins, a lineage of knowledge and insight passed down through time, encoded in your very being. You are the guardian of this sacred wisdom, entrusted with the responsibility to protect, embody, and share it with integrity and love. This wisdom is not static or dusty. It is living and evolving, adapting to the needs of this moment. It holds keys to healing, transformation, and deeper understanding of life's mysteries. When you access this wisdom, you tap into a wellspring of guidance that informs your choices and empowers your journey. Guardianship requires humility and dedication. It means listening deeply, discerning truth from illusion, and serving others with compassion. Your role is vital. You are a beacon of light in the quest for meaning and purpose. Honor this sacred trust. Allow wisdom to flow through you and guide your every step. Your awakening is not just personal, it is a spark that ignites the collective consciousness. When you heal, grow, and step into your power, you send waves of energy that inspire others to awaken and remember their own divinity. You are part of a vast network of awakened souls, all contributing to a global shift. This collective awakening is a movement beyond politics or religion. It is a spiritual and cultural renaissance. It fosters unity, empathy, and a deep understanding that we are all interconnected. Your spark helps dissolve separation and cultivate a sense of belonging and shared purpose. Being part of this awakening means embracing both your uniqueness and your connection to all life. It requires courage to shine and humility to listen. Your light encourages others to do the same, creating a cascade of transformation. Celebrate your role in this magnificent awakening. You are the spark that lights the way for a new era of consciousness. True power embraces both light and shadow within. You are the warrior who navigates this balance, fearless in facing your inner darkness and radiant in expressing your divine light. This duality is your strength, giving you depth, resilience, and profound wisdom. The warrior's path is not easy. It demands honesty, discipline, and relentless self-reflection. It means confronting fears, healing wounds, and standing firm in your truth even when challenged. This journey transforms pain into power and struggle into grace. Your ability to hold both light and shadow makes you a powerful healer and leader. You help others find balance within themselves, inspiring courage and authenticity. Your battle is sacred, fought not for conquest, but for liberation. Honor your warrior spirit. It is the fire that refines your soul and illuminates the path forward. Blueprints of future realities. You are the weaver who takes the threads of your visions, hopes, and desires and spins them into tangible form. This creative power is ancient and divine, linking imagination with manifestation. Every great invention, work of art, or social movement began as a dream in someone's heart. You hold that same magic, the ability to translate your inner world into external transformation.